All right, next topic. Justin LeBoy said the more educated she is, the more difficult she'll be to date. How y'all feel about that?
I agree.
Whoa,
I agree too.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is
Trifecta?
We have three in a row?
Trifecta?
I don't even know what you just said.
Bruh.
Say it again for her. Because I already know she's going to be
The
toxic.
more I know she gonna be to know. The more educated she is, the more difficult she'll be to date.
I don't think that's true.
See? Why do you think that?
Because why? Like that's OD toxic. That comment itself is toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just being a defensive woman?
Looks like it.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, why would it be more difficult to date an educated woman? That doesn't even make sense.
I
Because
feel like she gonna challenge you
knowledgeable.
more. Yeah.
It
Her
sounds
mind
like
is
you
more
just a
out
dumb
there.
nigga.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
no.
she toxic.
Yeah, no. If I'm educated,
Are you wait? First of all, are you educated?
yes.
You seem very much difficult. I'm not gonna lie. And point proven. Are you dumb, nigga? I got an education, nigga. Like,
I got a degree. Like, who you think you talk to like that?
This is my house, nigga. Like,
But why y'all feel like she'll be more difficult to date? You said because she's more knowledgeable, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, why is that a problem?
Because I feel like most men, they like to take advantage. So the dumber you are, the easier he is to manipulate you.
It's crazy how we still get shitted on.
What?
Because you're shitting on men. You saying the reason
I
why.
said most men.
Mention a
But
woman.
I'm saying, but you're saying,
Most of them.
you're saying most men, the only reason why we, educated women could be hard for us to deal with because we can't manipulate them.
Yeah.
That's your point. So you're shitting on men.
Exactly. You're not even saying why her education is making her difficult. You're saying why the man is difficult because she's educated.
Because I can't trick her.
Because I can't check her.
She
That
gonna
makes
challenge
sense.
you.
That
She
makes
gonna
sense.
challenge you.
Yeah, and that's the
And now you
problem.
saying
Why is that a problem?
Yeah, why is that a problem?
Because if I'm
not
She's
everything
smart, she
needs,
knows
not
some
everything
shit.
needs to be challenged.
Well,
and
not
that's-
everything.
But that's
But
what happens.
educated
But it's like
women-
sometimes as men, y'all need different perspectives, and y'all feel like y'all just supposed to be like this alpha nigga all the time.
Yeah.
No,
My
sometimes
way
you
or
need
the
to
highway.
sit down and listen.
But
'cause-
Perspective and
but-
challenge is two different
yeah,
things.
sometimes
no, because when we give perspective, that's when y'all want to challenge us. So yeah, it ties. hand in hand.
It sounds like you're making, when you made your opinion, it was law.
I'm educated, so I know what I'm talking about. Nigga. Like,
when educated women say something, they're like, "Oh, I went to college. I know this,"
Yo.
even though they don't know that shit. Like it
I'm
be some
not
street
saying-
shit. It be some. It be some. I'm putting the AC in the window. Oh, you're not supposed to do it like that. How you know?
Yo,
because I went to college.
They be nagging about this.
You went to college for AC installation? Like, what the fuck?
That's a fact.
I'm not saying that though. I'm just saying like everything don't have to be one way. Like
Yo, educated women always belittle men, especially if they feel like their education level is higher than they man.
That's true.
They talking to them niggas like they dummies.
That's
You get what
true.
I'm saying? They,
Sometimes they
niggas
are.
be dumb.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Oh my
sometimes they are.
God.
Sometimes.
And they-
Sometimes word. Like
and
you
they-
should have went to school. Like,
and-
God,
Like that was not my fault. That's your mother's. Like
And educated women have a very much "I don't need you" attitude.
because
we really don't.
Yeah.
And you know what a "I don't need you" attitude does to a relationship? Kills it.
Bye. How?
Bye.
How,
Bye.
nigga?
It's not that I don't need you. I can get it done myself.
Like,
Huh?
why
I
would
can
you
get it
get
done
it
myself.
done?
I don't
That
need
sounds
you.
toxic. You want me to need you?
No,
Like,
no.
Exactly.
What happens
I can
is
provide for myself.
let me break this. Let me break this down real
God
quick.
forbid, nigga, you want to jump off a bridge or some shit.
Let me break this down real quick,
Yeah.
right?
And you know why he want to jump off that bridge? but continue, my good brother. Man.
Let me break it down real quick, right? We have to understand relationships, right? Is 100, right? Both people have to give their all, right? If you're going into something saying like, I don't need you, and not saying men need to be needed, but if you're already treating a man like, well, I don't need you, I could just do this on my own, you will tend to treat him less than what he deserves. So that's what men are saying. Like, y'all could be educated, cool. But if you're trading your education and you're losing your femininity in the process, if you're developing skills that's not successful for a relationship, like always being combative because that's what you've been taught, you know what I mean? If you're just doing things that's not contributing for a successful relationship, that's when it becomes a difficult relationship. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where some men don't want to have to combat you all day just because you went to college. That don't mean I gotta argue you down all day just to get my point across. Like, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes certain women will trade in the aspects that make for successful relationships in hopes for a degree, and then they come with that. Imagine if a man constantly told you, I don't need you. You know what I mean? He gonna treat you like what? He don't need you, so he gonna treat you like shit. Okay. So guess what? Every time you do something wrong, guess what? I don't need you. I can find somebody else. So now that relationship becomes toxic. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's not a successful relationship. Like, you know
I've never said like
how is a relationship supposed to work if both people are saying I don't need you?
That's where you have to be self-reflective.
I was
like,
just
damn,
about to say that,
yeah,
like,
that's where you have to be self-reflective. Like, hold up, how come we argue over the littlest things and the arguments last hours? What am I doing that's triggering him so bad? That we're both
exactly. Y'all have to look into each other.
It's like y'all gotta
have to know that y'all
just said bye as soon as they said bye.
Because you can't keep.
Okay, go ahead.
Because you can't like. I just hate that need. Like, we really don't need you, but
exactly
we both have to be on some.
No, we need each other. We gotta stop saying we don't.
That's toxic.
And that's toxic.
No,
we need each other.
That's like
we
trauma bonding. Like,
no,
I need you.
We want and need each other.
Want is different.
Look, you cannot have a child without me, and I can't have a child without you.
But who said?
So we would need each other.
You go to another man.
Nah, she's just kidding.
And then when that don't work, another man, right? And then another man, right?
Yeah, see, I can tell you won't make for a good relationship because your mentality is so, I don't need a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
when last time you've been in a relationship?
I could tell you difficult. I could tell no man is going to want to deal with that, bro. Like,
I left the nigga. Well, we left each other.
Now y'all
left.
Now we did. It
How
was
long
like
ago?
we was in a race to block each other first, and I think we blocked each other at the same time.
Bruh.
I'm so serious.
How long ago was this?
This was in December
Okay.
of last year.
Would you date yourself?
Why was y'all arguing?
Yes.
I would date myself.
I would date myself.
Because the nigga basically like, all right, I'm not gonna say all niggas. I'm gonna try my best not to. But I feel like men really have like a complex, especially men with certain type of backgrounds, which I'm not gonna get too deep into.
What background?
Like men that don't have fathers, proper father figures, or proper mother figures.
Okay.
Like there's a certain type of, and that's why I don't like the whole I need you thing. Like it's a certain type of like, it's like a certain type of responsibility that they feel that you're supposed to have towards them.
Because that's what their mother had, right?
Yeah, like they missing something.
that.
And that's what we will always argue about, because it's like, I work OD. I have my own business. Like, I go to school and I go to work. So it's like, if I'm not answering the phone, I'm not texting you back, and I'm telling you that I'm busy, why are you blowing me up, getting mad? Like, oh, you don't want to be with me no more. Like, nigga, if I didn't want to be with you, you wouldn't even have my number. So why are you doing all of that? Like, it was just weird. So
I mean, if he's asking you that question, it's only right to communicate to him in a
you
proper way.
You think I didn't communicate?
Not if
now you sound
It only got to that because he started wilding me up first. Like, he started getting.
He asked you a simple question.
No, he didn't. If he would have asked me a simple question, I would have come. Like, I only give the energy I'm receiving.
So I know that.
No, because we on a topic right now that's really triggering me. Like, because he really he would start with me first. Like, why are you getting mad? Like, one day, right? For example.
Why are you getting mad? I know he wasn't that.
All right, listen. I just came home from work, right? The nigga, I didn't even know my location. He had my location on, y'all. He pulls up, he pulls up on me. Like, oh, why you not answering my text?
I like that.
I'm smoking. I'm chilling. Like, I want to relax my mind. I was just with mad bitches talking shit over lashes all day. Like, you think I want to be, like, when I get in the crib, I take a bath, and I'm going to call you, FaceTime you. This nigga pulls up on me while I'm smoking my good spliff.
All right, look, I ain't gonna hold you. That is probably overbearing.
Yes,
but before you pat yourself on the back.
Real quick.
Talk about he broke that chocolate.
Real quick. She said, I love that shit. It's a turn on. All right, but continue.
But before you pat yourself on the back, you even hearing this story, it's clear that you have communication problems. You chilled with a whole bunch of bitches. You ain't hit them up.
No, that's her work.
She did work. You met up with your homegirls. You smoking spliff.
I didn't meet up with nobody. I was working and meeting up at the same. See, we working, we getting shit done.
And same,
yeah, like
all that shit. By the time you rolling up a spliff, if you can't communicate to that man,
you think I didn't tell him? I told you, not understanding.
You said all that. You ain't say nothing about hitting him up. He done popped up on
Listen,
you.
he texted me. He said, "Oh, where you at? What you doing?" I said, "I'm smoking, chilling." Next thing I know, I see a car pull up. Not only did the car pull up, it was a bitch driving the car.
Oh no!
So that really irritated me.
Who's the
I'm done with this
wait,
Mission Impossible shit.
Wait. One more thing. He said he was bringing me chocolates, and I don't even like chocolate.
Wait, who's the bitch?
Ooh.
Who's the bitch?
Yes.
Who's the girl?
Who's the bitch?
His secretary.
Bye.
I don't believe in that
Bye.
best friend shit. I don't believe in that nothing. You don't need a best friend if I'm your girlfriend.
This nigga don't even have a business.
You toxic too.
What-
No, I'm just you don't need a best friend. No, what you need a best friend? Listen,
What you mean? What he needed? So guys can't have a best friend, female best friend.
No, I don't like it.
I disagree because
no.
I have a guy best friend.
Nah.
So you can have a guy best friend.
Why you gotta think about it? If he
Nah,
can't have one, you can have one.
Because you cannot trust men.
What?
Like,
You want us to trust the nigga that's your best
I
friend?
don't got no male best friend. I have guy friends, yes.
Right.
I'm not saying that you can't have.
So what's the style
friends.
one of them guy friends from choking your ass one night?
Oh.
I'm not saying a friend's place.
Yeah, all right.
I like that.
You like that shit.
Yo, I
No,
just
but that's my friend that's in your place.
I'm in a friend's place and I know the key to get out, nigga.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Like, back up.
Yo, but just stay on the topic. Like I said, the education is not the issue. It's how you treat a man. That's the issue. That's what men are saying. Like, so if you're treating us like shit, we don't have
Because of this education.
we don't have to tolerate that. Like men don't want to tolerate that. So if the education becomes, well, I think I'm better than you, now I'm gonna belittle you. Now you don't know as much as me, even if it's about fucking installing changing a tire. Like I'm educated because you get what I'm saying. So there's a certain mentality. I'm not saying we're all women, like you know what I mean, but there is a certain mentality because I'm more educated, maybe because I make more money. I can treat you a certain way, or you have to be on, like you know what I mean. You have to tolerate certain behavior, and I'm here to let you know that guys don't have to tolerate that. You get what I'm saying? This is why the guy will go after
I agree.
a woman who's not as educated because she has time. She has that femininity to treat him better. She knows how to treat him better. Like you know what I mean? So.
That's crazy because, nigga, after I get this money, after I'm rich, I can act uneducated. Like,
But you're gonna be single, like you know what I'm saying? Like, so like I guess if that's a trade-off that you want to do, that's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying?